Hi, and welcome to Cardcast, where we talk about all things LU with some of the proudest Cardinals on the Lamar University campus. Today, we've invited Yinka Jimmy uh, for 11 years, Yinka has served as the Lamar University community as the Assistant Director for Residence Life. The university employs Yinka to manage a team of 22 student workers and operate two residence halls, Monroe and Morris. Now, Yinka is very passionate about what she does. And when we were visiting before we went live today, she said she knows her job is to facilitate and be a liaison between administration and staff. But what she really enjoys is helping students get to the next level of their player on our campus. And for today's purposes, Yinka has seen a lot of dorm rooms. Welcome, Yinka, and thanks for taking time to visit with us today.
Hey, thanks, Shelly. I really appreciate it. So guys, I'm excited. Are you Cardinals out there? And I'm sure you're wondering, it's the summertime. August is right around the corner and you're about to move into your room. So you probably want to know, what should I bring? What should I leave at home? And maybe even a look at what a room looks like and how you can set it up, because you definitely have creative control. So I'm going to give you a bit of a tour and put a little bit of my pizzazz on it. And I hope you enjoy it. Come with me. All right. So this is one of
So, Yinka,
our resident halls rooms. And so you can see the furniture in here. It is very comfortable and spacious. And so the common area is about a 10 by 12 if you're interested in measurements. So that way, if you're looking for a rug that you would like to put down, you can definitely make sure it's 10 by 12 and it'll fit perfectly in the room for you. As you can see, we're all about our Cardinal LU pride, residence life. So it's nice to always have those accents in your room that represent your university. You're at Lamar. Why wouldn't you want the red and the white and the LU in the room? It's a way for you to build support. And especially if you're an incoming freshman, it's a great way to start building Lamar pride. So that might be something you want to put on your Amazon list, or, maybe go to a local store and get some gear, or you can always visit our bookstore online to get you some really cool gear for your room. You can decorate it. Like I said, you have creative control. So be as creative and innovative as you want in the room. As you can see, this room has a lamp. On the couch, we have some nice pillows. And maybe you're not into pillows. Find out what your niche is and decorate the room how you should. But here's a tidbit I do want to give you. Make sure you communicate with your roommate. It's nothing like coming into the room and it's already set up and it's like, wait, I'm going to be living here too. Where's my ideas? So reach out to your roommate. You can do that through the Star Res portal, the same portal you use to choose your roommate. You can actually send them an email, whether you know them or not, or reach out to them via social media. And that'd be a great way to start the conversation of what we should bring and what we should leave at home. So the standard furniture in the living room, you get a couch and a side sofa. That comes standard in all of the rooms. You get a coffee table and an end table. Now, as much as we would love to decorate the rooms for you, the decorations do not come with the room. You'll definitely be providing that. Each room has a mini fridge. And so this is nice because you're able to store your food in the different compartments and your different drinks. So you can come home after a long day of class and studying and have a cold beverage if you like. Also, we know you spend a lot of time in the resident hall room. And so in doing that, a lot of your meals outside of eating at the dining hall and the different dining facilities that we offer on campus, you're going to probably eat in your room. So make sure you come with some cookware. And when I say cookware, I mean more so plates, cups, forks, spoons, cutlery, things like that. Those aren't things that we will actually supply for you. Now, I have a couple things in the room. I'm sure you see this George Foreman grill and this crock pot. As nice as they are, and these are great gifts, they are actually things that you are not allowed to have in your room. If you so happen to have it, it has to be locked up and you can only use it in our common area kitchen, but you are not allowed to cook in your room. It is a safety hazard. So make sure anything with a heating element outside of maybe curling irons, flat irons, and iron to, iron your clothes, these items would be considered prohibited. And then over here, I have a hot plate. And then I just put this because I want you to see, as much as I love making eggs and bacon and all the good stuff on their quick meals, unfortunately, it is prohibited in the resident hall. But like I said, that little caveat, you can cook in the kitchen. So you can bring it to the kitchen, but you can't cook in your room. You also get a standard microwave. It's about 80 watts, just in case. All right, so that's enough with the common area. Let me show you a couple of rooms so you can see what that looks like, because that's what you're really interested in. Come on. All right, so this is a room, and the bedroom is about an 8 by 10. So once again, if you want to put a rug in here, think of it in terms of looking for anything with the measurements of 8 by 10. Now, a big question that we always get, what is the size of the window blinds? What are those measurements? Well, this is a 46 by 46. And you can put up blinds. Now, we do ask that you don't use any nails, but maybe thumbtacks or the command strips. Those are really good because they peel off really easily and it won't cause any damage to our property. Of course, we don't want you to be charged for anything. So we tell you up front, hey, this is what you can use and this is what you can't. Go ahead and make sure you have a comforter set. All the beds are twin extra long. I know if you're at the store and you're like, oh, let me just get the twin, it's a couple dollars cheaper. No, spend the money. It definitely needs to be a twin extra long so that it fits and that way you're comfortable. Make sure you get pillows. If you want some extra pillows, just throw pillows to put on the bed, you can get those as well. It's not mandatory, but like I said, you have creative control. This is your space. You're going to spend an entire year living in this residence hall room. And so you want to make sure it's a reflection of who you are and that you're comfortable. You can see underneath the bed, there is plenty of space for you to put your luggage. If you have a big bin that would fit under there, or if you are a clean freak like myself and you just like everything free and clear, you may not keep it there, but you have an option in your closet at the bottom and that will fit one of the bins in there. And you can see like a bin about that size, you can fit a lot of your items that you necessarily don't need readily available. A tip I always tell my incoming freshmen, bring stuff for the season. You're going to go home for Thanksgiving break and you'll also go home for Christmas break. So bring what you need so you don't overload your room with too many items. And of course, you're going to go home here and there to visit your family if you have the opportunity to do so. And so you can grab some more items as well. Each room also comes with a desk. I'm sure a lot of you will spend a lot of time here studying because I'm expecting all of you to have a 4.0 the first semester. That's what Cardinals do. You can have your laptop out. You can have your books. Make it your own space. That's kind of the reoccurring theme I've been talking to you about. Make it your own space because that's important. It is your space. And so if you would like to add a lamp, any drawings, maybe you're artistic, maybe you are into buying paintings. I know I am. And so you can add that extra pizzazz to your room to make it for you. We ask that, because I know a lot of people like to stream, you're going to have your big TVs, maybe you'll have speakers. Make sure that you have the proper tool to plug in all of your items. So a surge protector would be the common term that you might be familiar with. It's so that you can plug in all your devices so you're not overloading the circuit. We don't want to overload the circuit.
Now, Yinka, can we put holes in the wall to decorate? Can we put paintings and different things like that? Or what's allowed to really, go into the walls?
Okay, you can definitely put up any paintings that you would like. We ask that you don't use any nails or hammers or anything like that. Command strips or push pins would be the best solution if you would like to put up any paintings.
Okay. The other question I have is, I've seen some dorm rooms where the beds are raised so that, people can walk even underneath them, and they have ladders up to their bed and they've got a lot more space and I guess floor space and storage and that kind of thing. Can you do that in our dorm?
Yes, if you would like razors, absolutely. That is not against. You can definitely have razors, but make sure before you get the razors for your bed, that is also a safety concern about how high you're going to be raising the bed. So make sure it's something that you are comfortable with because it's something you're bringing into our facility and that's something we're necessarily providing for you. So safety first. All right, so
Got
I'm going
it.
to take you into the restroom to give you an idea what that setup looks like. So each room, you share a common space. So you'll have two sinks, and then you also have the ability to put things underneath to store things. So if you want to put your flat iron, your irons, your deodorant, toothpaste, you can put all those things. And then you also have a medicine cabinet with space as well that you can put the quick items that you need to grab in the morning to start your day off right. So then you have the restroom. So you definitely want to make sure you have a shower curtain, get you some towels, and a seat. You come to the toilet, so you don't need a seat cover. Please do not make the mistake I made as a freshman. I didn't know, guys. I brought my own seat cover, went to the restroom. I said, oh, it comes with the room. I didn't know, but you're a step ahead of the game because I'm telling you, it comes with the room. I know it's probably common sense, but hey, I was a freshman. I didn't know. I was new to college. So make sure, and you can also store towels. You have space above the toilet to be able to store towels, your toilet paper, so you can stay organized. No worries there, guys. So I hope right now, so far, that you're already beginning to think of ideas of how you want to decorate your room. And so I want to show you some of the amenities that we offer in the lobby. Okay. All right, guys.
I
So
think
we
that's
have
great.
a pool table here for you guys, and it's free. Like, it's part of the package and part of one of the benefits of living on campus in our resident halls. So you can come down here. It's a great place to meet new people. A great place. You'll always find in any of our halls a lot of residents hanging out in the lobby, and they might say, hey, you want to play pool? And it's a great way to meet someone. We also have a foosball table, and we do a lot of programming. And so we've actually had foosball table competitions, pool table competitions, whatever that'll keep you engaged and interested. It's our job to make sure that we're providing those services to you. All right, so now we're going to take a tour of the kitchen. This is where, in the words of MTV Cribs, where the magic happens. Because this is where all the good stuff happens, the food, right? So a lot of our programs are put on in here, and the programs are free to the student. You don't pay anything. You just come on down. We advertise for the program. We'll reach out to you to make sure you're aware of what's going on within your hall. So you can cook here. So you remember how I said you can't have all those appliances in your room. Make sure you store them away, but when you're ready to use them, you can come to the kitchen. We also, in the halls, we have some pots and pans for you that you can check out as long as you clean it afterwards. And so this is a time where students can come down, because we also use it sometimes for a study area as well. And so you can do both. Put a meal on and have a study group. It's a great way to connect with your peers outside of the classroom. You're going to spend a lot of time in the
So,
classroom, but you're going to spend even more time in the residence halls. And so now you know a more effective and efficient way that you can use the different amenities that help you become even more successful during your time here at Lamar University.
Yinka, you mentioned programs. So, what kind of programs does the dorm offer? I mean, do people come down there and eat pancakes together? I mean, what happens? Tell us
Oh,
about more of the magic.
oh gosh. The fact that you said pancakes, I am hungry now. Why? Just last semester, we did diversity pancakes. And so students were able to come down, and each one of the different toppings represented an aspect of diversity. And they were able to build it and tell us what diversity means to them. Also, when we had a new employee to be over Campbell Hall, we had a taco bar as an introduction. We've also had professors come and speak. We've also had game nights just so they can relax. And right before finals, they also have an opportunity. This is a tradition over at Monroe Hall, but we do a late night breakfast right before finals start. And it's an opportunity for us to give them snack packs, Scantrons, and wish them good luck on finals with some great breakfast food. And it's a great traditional program that's been going on for the past couple of years. It's one of the most highly attended programs that we actually have. So we put on programs that are social, educational, but even more importantly than that, we also poll our residents to see what is it they want. And so that's what our RAs do, because we have resident assistants that over each one of the buildings. So 8 buildings make up an entire hall. And you have an RA, so you can definitely speak with your RA about different programs that you like, that you're interested in, and we can definitely come together and collaborate. because that's what we're about. It's a partnership when you come to Lamar.
I love it. That sounds like a lot of fun, but it sounds like the challenge, I mean, just looking at everything, the challenge is in going into the dorm, not to bring too much stuff. Like you said, pack seasonally, because you're going to be able to come home. There's no reason that you need to bring a sweater when you arrive in August, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. And then the time management thing. I mean, I would think that, I would get there and all these people you really got to manage your time well too, right?
Yes, absolutely. Time management is one of the top key things for a college student living on campus, or even just for me as an employee of the university. Time management is the biggest thing, and also a struggle for a lot of our students. And that's why we put on those programs and do different things so that they are successful and they don't fall into those traps.
Got it. Well, you've given us a great tour. Is there anything else you want to show us? Well, you know what? I want to ask too, a couple more questions. Is all of this, are all the dorms kind of the same? Morris and Monroe is what we've seen, but are they all the same?
Essentially, everything that you saw in the room that is provided, you will find in every other residence hall. There are some amenities within the lobbies that other halls do not have, but the essential items in the room, every room comes with.
Got it. Okay. Things may be a little bit different in August. What are you seeing? What do you recommend? How are we preparing for that? And I know we are in some ways.
Right. As a university, our president and his exec staff are working tirelessly every day to come up with the best plan for our Lamar students to make sure we are safe and secure. And so as the Department of Housing and Residence Life, we're doing the same thing, formulating a plan, and hope to release that in a timely fashion, obviously, so that you all know what that is going to look like. But rest assured, since COVID-19 started up until now, we have taken every precaution to ensure the safety and security of our students, and it'll be no different when the fall comes. So we're excited, and we will be prepared, and it will be LU Pride that day, and it's going to be awesome.
I love it. You're fun, Yinka. I think it's great, and we've so appreciated everything that you've shown us today. I've got a senior or a freshman, so I just had a senior graduate from Westbrook. He's going to be there at the Lamar University campus.
Awesome, congrats.
Yeah, you really helped me a lot. I didn't know about the shower curtain. That was good to know about that. We haven't prepared for that yet, and some other things. So appreciate your time. Was there anything else that we've forgotten that you wanted to talk to us about?
I just want to leave you with this last tidbit. Coming into college is a time of self-discovery, and it gives you an opportunity to reinvent yourself to become whoever you choose to be. So use that opportunity to grow, to change, and to progress, and you leave your mark at Lamar University. I did it. Now it's your time.
Yinka, you make us so proud. I appreciate it, and appreciate all the work that you do at the Lamar University campus and for our students. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Thank you.
Okay, well, thanks for tuning in, and stay connected to LU on all of our social media. We're going to have future Cardcasts where we tell you all kinds of interesting things about our campus and our proudest Cardinals. Up next, check out some successful LU grads. Thanks again. I'm Shelley Batanza, the Director of Public Affairs at Lamar University, the pride of Southeast Texas.
In trying times, I'm here for my community.
I will reach my students over any distance.
I'm committed to delivering truth.
Keeping families fed is my purpose.
Taking care of people is my passion.
At Lamar University, I was given the skills I need to provide essential services.
No matter where I am.
I'm still here, helping those in need.
And even though we can't always be face-to-face,
it's because of what I learned at Lamar University that I can be here for you.
Our moment is here.
Our moment is now.
Make the most of it at Lamar University.